Hi everyone, it's Dennis here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I chose the Mavic 2 Zoom over the Mavic 2 Pro, so stay tuned. Ever since I bought the Mavic 2 Zoom, a lot of people and a lot of my friends have asked me why I purchased the Mavic 2 Zoom and not the Mavic 2 Pro. Well, I got maybe 3 or 4 reasons why I chose the Zoom over the Pro. Hopefully this video will help you decide and make a decision on which drone to get. Again, I'm going to tell you my reasons about it and also a couple of things that popped up. Online rumors floating around, which I'm going to be talking about a little bit later. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about my reasons first and then we'll go into that one a little bit later, okay? First things first, I picked the Zoom because I actually wanted the zoom lens. I personally wanted to get a drone that can zoom. There's versatility behind having a zoom lens with you, especially if you're making videos and all those things. So that's the first thing. Second, it's probably the price. It's the Mavic 2 Pro, unfortunately, is way out of my budget. I was only willing to spend $2,000. The Mavic 2 Zoom is selling at $19.99 here in Australia. The Mavic 2 Pro was selling at $22.99. That's an extra $300. Recently, DJI actually updated their price and now the Mavic 2 Pro is selling at $24.99. So that's an extra $500. So that's a lot of money. Like if you think about it, the Mavic 2 Zoom didn't actually change in price, by the way. So, you know, $19.99 versus $24.99, and the main difference is the camera. For the price I paid, I'm gonna get exactly the same features. Obviously, there's a couple of differences with the zoom lens. I can do a Dolly Zoom. I mean, you can also do a fake Dolly Zoom with the Mavic 2 Pro. Actually, do have a tutorial on how to create the Dolly Zoom. I'll link it down below. You can use your Mavic Air, Mavic Pro, Phantom 3 Standard. Anyway, I'll link it down below and they'll teach you how to create that fake Dolly Zoom. I personally don't feel I'll be able to maximize the 1-inch sensor of the Mavic 2 Pro. Hence why I don't think I can justify spending an extra $300 or $400 to get that drone. Let me elaborate further. You can shoot in 10-bit D-Log-M on the Mavic 2 Pro. You know, capture all those beautiful high dynamic range with that 1-inch sensor and a lot of wonderful colors in there, right? So I don't think I'll be able to maximize the 1-inch sensor. I don't do a lot of color grading. One thing that really helped me decide was actually downloading a 10-bit D-Log-M Mavic 2 Pro footage. It's from Mavic Films. Hopefully I pronounced it right. I'll link it down below. You can download some of his 10-bit D-Log-M Mavic 2 Pro file. I struggled to edit that file. My computer is relatively old. It's about 6 years old and I don't really have a really good processor or a graphics card, so editing a 10-bit D-Log-M file will be very, very difficult. It's going to be challenging. If you're a professional filmmaker, if you're a professional photographer, great, you'll probably need those things. To me, when I create content over YouTube, I don't necessarily need those things. And if I do get them, I probably want to upgrade my computer. That's an extra cost. Upgrade my screen to 4K, which I'm planning to do, by the way. That's an extra cost as well. So that's extra cost on top of the drone itself, which is already expensive, right? So just to quickly recap, zoom lens, I really wanted the versatility of the zoom lens. I actually have a $2,000 budget to buy a drone. So Mavic 2 Pro's out of my price range. And lastly, I don't really feel that I'll be able to maximize the 1-inch Hasselblad camera sensor of the Mavic 2 Pro. This bit is mainly about the Mavic 2 Pro that I've found out recently. I feel that I do want to talk about it and share with you all because I want to hear from you what you think about all this sort of information that was floating around online. You know, call it online rumors or online, you know, or online conspiracy theories that's happening or around the Mavic 2 Pro. So this video from Totten, which is, by the way, it's a 30-minute long video. I'll try to condense it and explain to you. If you do want to watch the full video, I'll link it down below. 2 things in that video. The line skipping and the overheating. So let's start off with the line skipping. Camera sensor, what it does is reads an image right there, and it reads it line by line. You're not actually maximizing the whole image because it's not actually reading the whole lines. It's reading one other, every other lines, for example. Why is there line skipping? It's because to reduce, basically to eliminate the overheating. Now, he has a theory that going back to the original date, it was meant to be launched, the Mavic 2 was meant to launch in July. There's some issues with the Mavic 2 Pro, that's why the original launch date was postponed a couple weeks later. And that the issue could be the overheating issue. Testers came back that, hey, the Mavic 2 Pro overheats. What are you guys gonna do about it? They postponed the release date, and really, they can really do two things about it, right? A, change the hardware, and B, change the software or update the software. If they go with the hardware change, that's gonna delay the release date of the Mavic 2 a little bit longer. B option, which is the software update or software change, and they put in line skipping into the Mavic 2 Pro to reduce or eliminate the overheating issues. Do check it out, have a read through the comments. There's plenty out there, but essentially that's the gist of that video, which talks about the Mavic 2 Pro. Personally, it would be beneficial for DJI to clear things up, so just to eliminate this noise, these rumors, if they were true. I feel like it could be true because again, the original release date was in July and it got delayed till August, so surely they didn't really explain the reason why. Look, I'm really keen to hear your thoughts about it, so yeah, comment down below. One day I'll be able to buy a Mavic 2 Pro. I'm probably gonna start saving for that one. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying the Mavic 2 Zoom. That's really it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I really appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel for more videos. Oh, by the way, do follow me on my other social media accounts, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and more for news, updates, and exclusive content. Well, that's about it. This is Dennis, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.